sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. 1st down, Philadelphia.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. D. Winters there to bring him down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now he takes off. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers 10-yard line.
2nd down and 8. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And this time he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall, or in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Moving left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Zach Bond, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run first with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well.
Still first down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man, it's the tight end, Jake Tonjes.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on 3rd down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive.
For the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Hurts. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
And it's just a really nice job responding after giving up that early touchdown. And sometimes adversity early in the game can kind of be a good thing, Mike. It kind of snaps guys in and says, hey, we got to lock in, dial into our game plan, dial into our prep. So came out a little sloppy, gave up the opening drive score. Now they settle down, and they're able to get a stop.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's able to get away from one man. Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Tight end Calcaterra to the left. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And this is third.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. On third down, here's Hurts. Moving to his left. He'll try to run for it. Denied it. Use the first of their timeouts. As they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down looming.
It's fourth down.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. On the return, it's Moore. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. Third down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Here's Purdy again. Headed left, buying time. And he'll go into a slide here and mark him just a little short of the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
Purdy on first down. He's got a man. That's Kittle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. The clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within 1. It's 7-6.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll work forward for a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
The 49ers out to punt this one. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Off the play fake. Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
49ers offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and short. Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers.
And that's one of the can be, and it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the two.
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Bigsby to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Bryce Huff, former Jet, signed in free agency. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Now, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
They'll look to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And down to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. From the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And That's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down, but this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. We'll go play action. Purdy looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. And it's an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's caught by Bourne. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Niners first down.
And the 49er first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing again is Purdy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, 49.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Nolan Smith gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Forced out wide.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So Pinheiro had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Bigsby to return it. Boom! And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo. We'll start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's on the former All-Pro Lane Johnson.
Still 1st down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is one of those plays where you got to give them some love after. Let them know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Taking off, and he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. First and 10. Purdy. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Purdy. Open man there. It is Bourne. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. The defense uses its second time out here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they face second down and 7. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that. It's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. That should be the final snap of this game. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.